In the world of agriculture, technology is changing the game, reducing labor costs by up to 30%, and some machines are so innovative that farmers can't believe their eyes until they see them in action. What do you think is the most revolutionary agricultural invention you've ever seen? Discover more of these incredible innovations in our latest farming documentary. We start this farming documentary with the process of harvesting sheep wool on the farm. Be sure to watch and comment below Trending Farm's video about the modern tools introduced to receive many attractive gifts from us. Sheep are usually harvested for wool once or twice a year, depending on the breed and climate. Modern machines have greatly improved this process. Electric shears can shear sheep in just 2 to 3 minutes, with professional shearers using these tools able to shear up to 400 sheep a day. Automated systems, such as sheep scoopers and wool cradles, reduce the effort and stress, speeding up the whole process. In fact, these machines can increase efficiency by up to 50%, helping large farms handle thousands of sheep during the shearing season. How many ways do you know to kill lice, ticks, and mites on your pets? Regular injections, bathing, or trimming. In this documentary about farming, Trending Farm would like to introduce to you the detailed process of a day of sheep dipping for those working on the farm. Regular dipping helps protect sheep from parasites that can cause skin diseases and reduce wool quality. This process is done after shearing. At this time, the sheep's wool will be shorter, allowing the medicine to penetrate effectively. The farm workers will prepare a special chemical solution that kills external parasites. Next, the sheep are dipped in that solution one by one until the entire flock is finished. A modern dipping system can handle up to 600 sheep per hour. On average, sheep are dipped about twice a year, helping them stay healthy and effectively controlling disease outbreaks. If you would like more details about the types of chemical solutions that farmers in the US use on their sheep flocks, leave a comment below our documentary now. Did you know that, in addition to chemical baths, sheep also need regular hooves to maintain healthy feet? Modern hoof grinders make this job easier and more precise. Overly long hooves can lead to infection, lameness, and difficulty walking, so regular trimming is essential. Hydraulic hoof care systems, equipped with adjustable clamps and rotating grinding discs, are now commonly used on farms. The machines featured in this farming documentary can handle sheep of different sizes and operate at speeds of up to 2,800 RPM, allowing farmers to trim their hooves quickly and safely. By using these machines, farmers can ensure healthier sheep that move better, reducing stress and the risk of disease. In addition to sheep, horses are also livestock that invest in a lot of modern machinery to develop effectively. One of the most surprising machines is the Equine rehabilitation system. This high-tech device uses water to help horses recover from injuries and improve muscle strength. Horses walk on a treadmill submerged in water, which reduces the impact on joints by up to 60% while providing resistance to trained muscles. The water depth can be adjusted from 10 centimeters to 120 centimeters, and the treadmill speed ranges from 0.5 to 12 kh, allowing for customized rehabilitation programs. This process promotes full body movement, building muscle strength without overloading injured areas, making it an ideal rehabilitation tool. Are you surprised that horses are also rehabilitated like professional athletes? Share this farming documentary to let more people know. The magic is not limited to the application of advanced machinery to the farming process, but is also applied to the harvesting stages of livestock and poultry on the farm. A prime example is the modern chicken harvester, which is transforming the poultry industry by increasing efficiency and reducing labor costs. These machines, like the chicken cat system, use rotating drum-like collectors and conveyor belts to gently lift chickens and transport them into containers. A single machine can harvest up to 8,000 chickens per hour, significantly reducing the time and manpower required compared to traditional methods. These machines are commonly used in large-scale poultry operations across Europe, the United States, and Brazil, where they help ensure humane handling and minimize injuries to chickens during harvesting. Take a closer look at Trending Farm's farming documentary to better understand why it is so popular. The final surprise we want you to discover in this farming documentary is the automated cow milking system. The automated cow milking system, first introduced in the Netherlands and Sweden in the 1990s, has revolutionized the dairy industry by improving both efficiency and milk production. These systems use robotic arms and sensors to attach milking cups to the cow's teats without human intervention. On average, an automated milking system allows cows to be milked 2 to 3 times a day, compared to the usual 2 times a day when milked by hand. This can increase milk production by up to 15%, with cows producing around 10 to 15 liters of milk per day. These systems are now widely used in Europe, the United States, and Australia, providing precise, hygienic, and stress-free milking. Trending Farm hopes to provide more interesting and amazing things in the agriculture of countries around the world, bringing a modern perspective on the types of machinery in the farming process. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any useful farming documentaries at 2 fixed times. See you again in the next videos.
You know, the main ingredient in cheese is milk. Let's visit dairy farms to see how they collect milk for cheese factories. Modern farms collect milk from cows using automated milking systems, such as rotary barns and robotic milkers. Rotary barns, which can handle up to 100 cows at a time, rotate slowly while milking cows with automatic suction cups attached to their udders. Robotic milking systems, such as the Lay Astronaut, can milk cows individually, monitoring the health and milk production of each cow. These systems collect milk multiple times a day, typically producing 6 to 8 gallons per cow per day. With such an impressive output, would you believe they could supply 2 to 3 factories at a time? Transporting cow's milk to the cheese factory involves several important steps and specialized equipment, which we highlight in this farming documentary. Milk is collected from refrigerated tanks on the farm, where it is maintained at a temperature of approximately 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Tankers specially designed to transport milk have insulated stainless steel tanks with capacities ranging from 5,000 to 8,000 gallons to keep the milk cool during transport. Transporters must ensure hygienic loading to avoid contamination, thoroughly cleaning and disinfecting the tanks before each load. They monitor the temperature of the milk throughout the journey, using sealed hoses to prevent spills. Samples are often taken for quality control before transport, following strict sanitation and safety regulations to ensure the milk arrives at the cheese factory in optimal condition. Cheese production is an intricate art that can be crafted from either pasteurized or raw milk, with the latter lending unique flavors and textures to the final product. For certain varieties, a gentle heat treatment is applied to raw milk prior to cheese making. Effectively eliminating spoilage organisms and creating an optimal environment for cheese cultures to flourish. In accordance with regulations, cheeses made from raw milk must be aged for a minimum of 60 days to mitigate the risk of pathogens. The process begins with the careful standardization of milk to achieve the ideal protein to fat ratio, followed by pasteurization or heat treatment. Once cooled to a precise 90 depth 32 deg, the milk is inoculated with starter cultures. Rennet is then introduced to coagulate the milk, forming curds that are subsequently cut, heated to 100 deg, and drained of waste. The curds undergo a meticulous texturing process through cheddaring before being salted and pressed into blocks. Finally, the cheese is aged for several months to years, developing its rich flavors and ensuring safety for consumption, as beautifully illustrated in this farming documentary. That's a recap for today. But if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to Trending Farm and turn on notifications so our documentaries are recommended to your homepage whenever they're needed. See you next time. We went inside a massive sausage factory in Bavaria, Germany. Famous for producing up to 50,000 sausages per hour to capture authentic footage for this farming documentary. The process begins with around 2,200 pounds of clean, boneless pork fed into advanced machinery. The meat is portioned and ground at a rate of 220 pounds every 10 minutes, ensuring a smooth, lump-free texture. To improve safety and shelf life, frozen meat is added, kept at minus 0.4 day for 48 hours to kill bacteria and parasites. Freezing also enhances the texture and helps maintain the sausage's shape during production. Once perfectly ground, the meat is blended with precise amounts of spices like salt, pepper, nutmeg, and garlic for bratwurst, or paprika and chili powder for chorizo. Every 30 minutes, 22 pounds of ice are added to maintain moisture and a steady 35.6 depth, ensuring the spices are evenly distributed throughout the sausage mixture. The next step involves preparing the natural casings, typically made from pig intestines, which are soaked in cool water for at least 2 hours to soften and remove excess salt. Once ready, the casings are fed into precision machines that stuff each sausage with exactly 100 grams of meat, ensuring uniformity. In this farming documentary, you'll see sausages arranged on stainless steel hooks spaced 2 inches apart for proper air circulation during the drying and smoking process. The sausages are smoked in oak wood chambers for 4 hours at temperatures between 131 deg and 149 deg, adding a smoky flavor and extending shelf life by 30. Afterward, they undergo a 12-hour drying process to enhance color and flavor. Finally, the sausages are vacuum sealed in batches of 10 on automated packaging lines, labeled and prepared for global distribution. As you'll see in the farming documentary, this careful process ensures high quality, flavorful sausages for your table. What do you think about combining delicious sausages with layers of rich cheese? It's a completely unexpected combination, isn't it? So how do you produce such great cheese? Stay tuned for the next part of this farming documentary to find out for yourself.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe, and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello, and see you again.